You also had to face a Category 5 hurricane, and also you faced and you approved one of the largest migrations in human history, millions of Venezuelans seeking refuge in Colombia. So how were you able to navigate so many adversities within your mandate as president?
Well, the first thing, Lourdes, back to Stoicism, never whine, never complain, embrace the moment, amor fati, love destiny, face the present, don't shy away, and thank God and life for adversity. Adversity comes to improve you, adversity comes to test you, and adversity requires and demands the best of you. And I think we did our best with a great team in order to recover Colombia, in order to vaccinate, in order to have a vibrant economic recovery and growth. But also we gave some messages that were very important. We opened our arms to more than 2 million Venezuelans, brothers and sisters, that had left their country seeking opportunities. So we grant them full rights, with the exception of political rights, for 10 years, so that they could be visible, open a bank account, enter the social security system, actively participate in society. And it became one of the engines of new entrepreneurial spirit in the country. And also, it became very important in terms of demand for products and services. And it became an instrument of very important political and economic action. Just if you consider that since we adopted the temporary protection status for the 2 million Venezuelans, multidimensional poverty has dropped, informality rates have dropped, unemployment rates have dropped. It meant and showed that that policy was successful on its merits. And yes, we had to also face a hurricane category 5. Nobody was prepared to face a Katrina, especially in an archipelago that is 800 kilometers away from the shore of Cartagena. We didn't have a port, we just had a small deck that was absolutely destructed. But we were able to put our ingenuity and creativity to remove the rubbles, protect the communities, put the tents, supply the food, give them access to vaccination, and being able to put the whole place back together in the islands of Providencia and Santa Catalina in less than 1 year and a half. So it all proved that, yes, it was a challenge. We had to face multidimensional crisis, but you have to define the team, the method, and how do you expect to be the outcome. Those things were very important for our work.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of your recent episodes actually highlighted Harvard economist, I believe, came on the show and discussed the actual economic impact of that immigration policy and how successful it was in promoting economic growth and improving not only the lives of those Venezuelans, but Colombians as well. I wanted to ask, what are some ways that you think we can go about further promoting the ideas of economic freedom and democracy worldwide?
What happens with democracy is that sometimes it's taken for granted. But I have to say that, yes, there are rich countries in the world that have authoritarian regimes. The question is, are they capitalist? Yeah, they might be capitalist. They're not free economies because they're planned, they're excessively dominated by the state, they have intrusive mechanisms of the state, they limit in some ways who manages what. So I don't like that model. The model that I like is the model where people can have ingenuity, people can express what they feel, they can tell others what they feel, they can organize, they can found parties, they can create unions if you want. There's a sense of liberty with responsibility. And that is what guarantees in a society that you don't have prosperity in authoritarian regimes. Because when the state wants to control everything, you're not free.